Hello everyone, I'm meteorologist Charlie Ironmonger. Again, Sunday, the big focus of our forecast this week. As coming up for today, we're looking at maybe a little bit of increasing cloud cover. Saturday, warmer temperatures, but Sunday is when the real impactful weather shows up. And it's going to show up in the form of strong to possibly severe thunderstorms. It'll put down around 1 to 2 inches of rain. This will impact Sunday travel. If you are heading out of town or maybe just doing some driving around the neighborhood, you will end up finding some patches of maybe some ponding on the roadways, especially for areas that do suffer from poor drainage as you make your way through Sunday afternoon through Sunday night. 1 to 2 inches of rain possible. Again, that is coming down within, I would argue, more of an 18-hour time window, but certainly 24 hours or less. And that is a lot of rain to come down in that time period. That is strong enough to create some hazards for maybe some ponding on roadways, some hydroplaning. Wind's also going to be a concern. I would rank rain ahead of wind. Wind is right there. If we do see any severe thunderstorms develop, then severe wind gusts will start to be more of an issue across eastern North Carolina. For now, we're anticipating winds around 10 to 20 miles an hour sustained for inland areas, gusts up to around 30 to maybe 35 miles an hour. For those of you watching closer to the coast, essentially on the eastern side of Highway 17, you're likely going to end up seeing sustained winds between 20 to 30 miles an hour, with gusts reaching upwards around 40 to 45 miles an hour. Now, there is a caveat there. With any severe thunderstorms we see, you will see stronger wind gusts. That just comes with the territory of severe thunderstorms. But again, that severe thunderstorm threat isn't looking quite as likely as what it did, say, 2 days ago. But again, we knew that this forecast would shift a little bit, and we knew that, again, there was always a potential for severe weather, and that potential has not completely gone away. Timing of the storms going to be from Sunday afternoon through Sunday night. I think by the time many of us wake up early Monday morning, the rain is going to be gone. The clouds are maybe present along Cape Hatteras, but most inland areas are actually going to wake up to sunnier skies and, of course, colder air temperatures. That's what's powering this cold front, is the big difference between the air behind the front and the air ahead of it. The air ahead of the front, very warm. Again, we're getting into the low 70s this coming weekend. Behind this cold front, we've got frigid Canadian air that is going to just kind of drop those air temperatures way, way down as we head through the start of next week. Going from the low 70s on Sunday to the low 50s on Monday, a 20-degree drop expected. That is the mark of a very strong cold front. And what a strong cold front does, it provides a lift to the atmosphere. It sends up a lot of air, and that air tends to be warm. Warm air holds moisture. So again, all of that turns into these heavy rain showers right along that frontal boundary. But let's advance this a little bit further. Things start to get messy. We reintroduce another area of low pressure on the backside of this frontal boundary, and that could lead to more of a scattering effect of rain showers up to the north. Now, it doesn't completely wipe out our severe weather chances, but it certainly doesn't do them any favors. Let's zoom it in and see what we've got on an hour-by-hour basis, or I think I did this in two-hour chunks. Yeah, there we go. From 8 to 10 a.m. We've got rain showers along the coast. Some of those rain showers could be intense, could feature a thunderstorm or two. But for now, these are the rain showers I actually want you to root for. Because if we can get early rain spread across eastern North Carolina, that's going to limit the amount of heat we see gained through the day, and that will put kind of a lid on that severe weather threat, not allowing those storms to get high enough to produce those strong wind gusts down at ground level. That's what we're rooting for. But again, here we are at 10 a.m. There's a hefty portion of eastern North Carolina, not just dry, but also seeing some patchy cloud cover. So the sunshine is breaking through and heating these areas up. Now, again, we could see these clouds and rain showers shift a little bit. Again, this is giving us an idea of a general pattern across eastern North Carolina. But say this big old mass of rain actually comes in over Jacksonville. Again, that could have an impact of what's to come for, say, Washington, Plymouth, Edenton, and Elizabeth City. If that did happen, these areas would likely see a more stable environment come from that type of solution. But again, the more early rain we can see, the better chance we have of avoiding severe storms. I don't think we're going to completely avoid severe storms. It's going to be wet, it's going to be rainy, but there will be enough of these kind of pockets of warmth that we continue to see that severe weather threat possibly hold even through the early evening hours. This is a picture by 8. here is that main band of showers. All the rain ahead of it, those are prefrontal thunderstorms. It's this band right here that's going to essentially mark that frontal passage across eastern North Carolina. Really comes together as we head into the late night Sunday hours or early Monday morning hours. This is Monday 2 a.m. and that main line crossing over the Sounds as well as the Outer Banks. So for those of you watching across, well, pretty much from Duck all the way down to Hatteras and even across Ocracoke, this is essentially going to be your worst of it. Likely seeing, again, heavy downpours, thunderstorms. It's going to be rough. It will be windy, but it's not going to last as, I would say, into your Monday morning. Yeah, there could be maybe some lingering showers there across Hatteras at 4 a.m. But if you sleep in, say, till 6, you're going to be just fine. You're going to be just fine. That cloud cover is going to be pulling away from the coast as well. Here's a look at your full 8-day forecast. 72 degrees on Sunday, 50 by Monday. And then those overnight lows drop back down from just in mid-50s Saturday night to Sunday morning into the upper 20s for Monday night into Tuesday morning. In fact, take a look. Saturday night's temperature, that 56, is actually going to be warmer than all of next week's daytime high temperatures. That gives you an idea of just how out of balance those temperatures are, and it's that imbalance that can lead to severe storms. Thank you very much for tuning in to your First Alert Forecast Online. I'm meteorologist Charlie Ironmonger, and I hope you all have a great day.